Okay, well, I was very lucky to meet Ben a couple of years ago, and he was instrumental in helping us find our house in the Cheviot Hills area. He is the consummate professional, always willing to meet when you're out looking for a property. He's going to be finding the needle in the haystack and able to find the opportunities before they hit the market. And it was just amazing to be able to find the house that we wound up buying, because we never would have been able to find it without his attention to the market and his diligence and his relationships with the other brokers. It was such a great experience that we also had a condominium that we owned that we kept for a little while, and we asked Ben to sell it for us. And it was just the easiest experience in the world working with Ben and his team. Consummate professionals. We listed the unit, and it was sold in 2 days with multiple offers, and all of his advice with respect to pricing, staging, you name it, it was right on the ball. So we couldn't be happier, and our transaction closed right on time without any problems. One of the things that's really nice with working with Ben is that he's actually a lawyer, and I happen to be a real estate lawyer. So you would think, well, why would I need a person with a legal background to help me buy real estate or sell real estate? Well, the reality is that while I do commercial transactions, Ben's experience in the residential market is so valuable, and the difference in dealing with people when they're emotional and dealing with what the market is for buying and selling homes, and understanding the motivations of both buyers and sellers, the process. It's very different than what I do, and I was really impressed with how in tune he was, and also with the legal issues that go with it. He doesn't beat you over the head with it. He doesn't say, oh, well, I'm a lawyer, so you should listen to everything I say, and I know all this stuff. He basically says, look, from my experience, both in terms of brokering as well as selling, and being a lawyer, I can understand what's necessary, make everybody feel at ease, explain the issues. Even those issues that I understand, it was amazing still to have somebody with a backstop who would say, yeah, this is how it really works, and here's how it's going to work, with this kind of residential escrow as opposed to a commercial escrow. And again, it's an emotional process. It's amazing how it's like doctors shouldn't treat their own family, and lawyers shouldn't do their own legal work. And it's amazing to have somebody who's on your side, who understands the market. One of the great things about working with Ben is working with his team. He's always available and very hands-on, but also knows what to delegate. And working with Kelly and Elizabeth, it was just amazing. The responsiveness was terrific. Lily does a great job with setting out the marketing agenda for the property. It's really a team effort, and people being available to meet with prospective buyers is great. People being available to meet with stagers, people being available to advance the ball so that you don't have to, is really a critical part of choosing to hire a broker. And I just couldn't be happier. And also the professionals that were suggested and recommended in terms of doing things like handling the escrow. The escrow people were terrific. You have a termite inspection when you're selling, and sometimes you have to do a little work. The ability for them to just line up the people to do the inspection and do the work without me having to be involved at all was wonderful. So just across the board, I couldn't have been happier. This is an A team. I mean, you could not do better if you are buying or selling West Side real estate than to go with Bentley Properties.